Hey, this is Frank. Today I will show you how to create a Windows application, a Windows map application which could display a whole bunch of POI, place of interesting. And once you click this thing, you will see some pop-up which will display the detailed detailed information for this POI. So this is a Windows map application. I will show you how to do this from very beginning. I think this is pretty common requirement, so I hope it's useful for you guys. So let's first thing, I have a guideline here, so we need to start from here. First thing, we need to create a Visual Studio project. Okay, let's start from Visual Studio. Let's open the Visual Studio. Okay, so let's create a new project. So we pick up the Windows OneForm app with .NET framework. My first map. Okay. Now create the application. Okay. First thing we need to add the map reference. We will use a third-party map component, which is single map component. So let's add a reference right here. Let's find the library. This one is not open source, but this one you can purchase the license, or you can use the evaluation version. So let's install this one. It may take a few seconds. Okay. Because we need to add the map component to the UI to here, we cannot add the map component from here. So we need to open a sample and copy the map component to here. To find the sample, you can go to the website, go to desktop, we have the get nav, and download this one. You can download this sample. I already downloaded this one, so I just open this one. Let's just open this sample. Once you open the sample, you can find any of them, any of the sample, and copy the map component. Copy this one and pass to this one. Okay, here we go. You have the map component. Now we need to initialize the map. We don't need to do a lot of stuff. We just need to say map view, because the name of this map object is map view. So map view dot current extent equal max x dot this one is come from the single.core bin map. We will use the bin map. To use the bin map, we will initialize a bin map object. So we can say bin map overlay equal new bin map overlay. So for the parameter, you can see we need the application ID and the map type. To get the application ID, which is map key, so you could go to the website, the bin map website. You can go to the bin map website, or you can search like a bin, how to get the bin map API key. You will go here, go to the BinMap portal. It will ask you log in, and you can create an account. After you create an account, you can generate a key. So I already generated a key, so I just copy the key to this one. You also need the type. What type of map you want? I want the setnet with the label. So then I need to add this one to the map object. So map view dot overlay dot add this BinMap overlay. Now it should display your BinMap. So this one is very easy. Just create a BinMap object and add to the map component. It will give you some error. It all come from here. It will auto fix that, and a reference that will be fix that. Okay, now we got the map. Okay, we got the map over here. We have the BinMap over here. Then we need to add the POI to this map. We could add one by one, but most of case we should have some CSV file or something from the database. This is a sample, so I put some data to the CSV file. So we have the 92.92, the name of the address. So let's use this one. Let's save this one, save to the same folder and here. Open this guy. Let's open the folder. So let's save to here. Ctrl C and go here, save as. Go here, save to here. Now you should be able to see this one from here. So let's include this one to the project and make sure copy it to the bin folder when you compile that. Okay, so now it's should be in the bin folder. If you rebuild this project and open that one, go here, you can see you have the sample file. Now let's do something to add the point to the map. So first thing we need to do is we need to add a layer to hold the this POI. To add a layer, before we add a layer, we need to add a overlay. So we add a layer overlay to the map. Layer overlay equal new one, and we need to add a in-memory layer. This is a layer equal new memory layer. Okay, we need to add the memory layer to the overlay because the overlay could have multiple layers. So then we add the overlay to the map object. So layer overlay. So that means the map object could have multiple layer overlay, and the layer overlay could have multiple layer. So we just put the POI to this layer. Okay. Before we put anything to the layer, we need to load the file. We need to read the file. So we use something. We need to load all 9 equal system io dot file dot get files get read all 9. Okay, we need the file name. Now for each one, if you look at my file, you will find the first row is the title, so we don't need to care about the first row. That is why I need the int I equal 1. From the second row start from the second row dot length. Okay, so after we load the file, we need correct the each line. So we need to say parts equal. This is just some regular .NET programming. I split. So what we need is a char, new char. Okay. So we know the first one is 92.2, the second one is 92.2, so I copy this one to here. This one is a double. This equal 9 part 0. So we need to convert this to double. So we use double parse this guy. Okay, the same thing we need to do for the 92. This should be 1. The name, we could do the name, but we could, because name we don't need to convert that, and the address. So we just copy it and this right now. Now we need to create a point, a feature, add the feature to the in-memory layer. So to create the feature, we could say a feature equal new feature. Let's take a look at the parameter. So the parameter say, okay, you need some shape, you need some I could use the easy one, which we use just x and y. Okay, x is 92.2, y is the 92.2. X is because x is this direction, y is this direction. So this direction is x. This direction is This direction is x. So this is 92.2. Okay. This is 92.2 and this is 92.2. This is y, right? Y is yeah. Okay, y is 92. Now we add this feature to this map. Okay. So we add that in-memory internal feature dot add. So for now we add the feature, the point to the in-memory layer, and the layer add to the layer overlay add to the map. So it's supposed to work. Okay, so let's start. Okay, you can say it's nothing there because we don't have the style for this point. We need to specify the style, like what type of the symbol you want to display. So for this one, we need to set from here. We need to say okay. We need to say something from in memory. This one. After we initialize this one, we need to say okay for set the room set, start room set default point symbol equal. This will new point style. Say we use the circle. We use the size. We use this size 12 pixel. We use the geo brush. We use the red color. We use outline geo pens. GOPN dot white. Okay, so basically this specify what color, what size, what shape we need to use to be the symbol of the point. Okay, so this is for the level 1. If you room in, room out, you want to say a different one, you could set different point sample for each one. But for this guy, for this one, I would say okay, from number 1 to all the way to the end. I would it to be the same color, same style. This one should be 12, 20, I think. Okay, so that means from number 1 to number 12, number 20, we always use this style. So I think it should work now. Okay, so you can see the point is here, but the point seems on the wrong place because the projection is not right. What we have in this one, we have is WGS 84 projection, which is not the same as the BMap or Google Map. The BMap and Google Map use the Mercator projection, so we need to convert this one to the BMap projection. Okay, so to do that, we need to create a new object to convert that. So we use the projection convert equal new projection convert. We need to come from 343 to 62 900913. This is for the Google. This is for the BMap or Google Map. This is for the same degree. So we need to do this. We need to open this convert. Now we need to, what we need to do. We need to convert to the external projection. Okay. It should working. Okay, here we go. You can see we have some point over here. At the very beginning, when the map get a node, I want to set a better extent. Like this one maybe is much better, this extent. So what I need to do, is go to here, say map.current extent equal this one. This one that get a bounding box. Okay, so here we go. Yeah, it should looks much better. We need to open this one. It say okay, you must open that one. That means just open it. Okay. Okay, it looks much better, right? Now, if you click this one, we want to display something useful, display the information for this one. If you look at the CSV file, you can find we have something extra property, name, address. So I'm trying to let's put a pop-up to display this one. So first thing you will see, we don't have it noded. We have it noded over here. We need to have it noded over here. So for the feature, when we add the feature, we just add the location. We did not add the value, the extra value to the feature. So we need to add it over here. I prefer use this one. So we need a dictionary. We need a string. In the string map values, we need to say okay, items equal this one is string. Okay, we need this one. We would add something. I would add a name. This is the key and the value, so the key is name. The value, I should call it part 3, okay, because it's already string, so we don't need to convert that. So I also need the address. Okay, address is number 4. Okay, so now we need to add this one to here. Should be good to go. Based on the here, we also need the ID. So I pick up the I dot string. This one is the unique. Okay, so this is the ID. I use the ID. The order as the ID, the index as the ID. So now we have it in the map. There is nothing changed because we just add to the feature. We did not do anything. 1, 2, 3 out of so we split this one 1, 2. Oh, this one should be 2 and this one should be 3. Okay, I believe there is nothing changed because we have not yet added the click event, so nothing changed. Let's add a click event. Go back to the main page. Let's click the map or click the map and register the map click event. Go to the event. Go to the map click. Okay. Now when I add the map, we will get the feature on the map. What kind of like say, okay, which one I clicked it. I need to find that one. So first thing I need to find the latest one, the nearest one. And to do that, I know it's in the in-memory feature layer. So I put in-memory feature layer to get the nearest item or something. But this one is not global one. You cannot access this variable. So let's put this variable to the top of the page. This way everyone could access this one. So we don't need this one. So we say, okay, this one is dot query tool get nearest one. What we need to do, we need the nearest one. Nearest to which one? To world location. And we need to say the unit is meter because this is bitmap. Unit is meter. And how many we want? We just get one of them. And what we need to return? We need to return all of them, all property of the feature. So let's say let's return the connection. So let's say connection it's a connection, so we would say connection. It's a feature connection. That's one you need to add the reference. Visual Studio will help you do that. Okay, so we got the features. We got features equal this one. Even we don't only have one of them, but we still need to put it to the collection. So now if we have this one, if we find one, if we features then dot count greater than 0 and 0, so we find something. So I would say right now let's say alert something or show something, but for now let's say if we have one, we just display this one. Okay, we just say let's okay. Before we do that, let's add let's add some and a layer to hold the pop-up. So we need to add another layer, which would be let's add another layer, which would be pop-up overlay. So we need pop-up overlay. Pop-up overlay equal new pop-up overlay. This one will hold the pop-up, and the pop-up will, because I want to use this one globally, so I put it to here. Okay, so I put this to here, so I add this to the map view dot overlays, and this guy. Now we have this one. Let's go. I add this one. Now let's add the item to this layer. So this one, pop layer overlay dot and pop up dot pop-ups dot, and we need a pop-up. So we need the pop-up. We need to generate a pop-up. We need how we generate the pop-up. So we need the var pop-up equal new pop-up. So what we need is we need a new pop-up. We need take a look at the parameter. Okay, we need the point shape. We need the, so as easy one we could let's find the point shape. So if they have one, I believe this one is the one we want. So we need to convert this one to the point shape. Okay, so it's equal new this one. We need some parameter. Let's start this. We need to convert to get shape. Okay, there's some error over here, so we need to say it will use the Windows. It will use the Windows base. Use this one. Okay, I think this one there's some tricky over here. Let's get say we have some parameter. We have the this one we need to use the another library, default Windows library, and the Windows we need to use this one. So we add this one, and we say we have content. Right now let's say okay, test. I need to do this one by one. I don't want to do everything in one shot. So okay, we have this one, we have this guy. So now we need to refresh this page. Refresh. Okay. So when you click the map, I find the latest one, the nearest one, and drop a pop-up to this one close to the at this location. And let's see how it's working. Okay, you can say you have this one, but it's not get clear, so I will fix this one. And even you click something far away from here, it will also say you clicked this one. So there are two issues we need to fix. The first one is we need to clear the auto thing. So what we need to do is I need to do the pop-up. We add the pop-up. Before we add that, we clear the all pop-up. So this will fix the first problem. The second problem, if we need to find this feature, and this feature is should what I clicked. So how to do that? We need to get the distance. We need a var equal. We need to use the map utility dot get screen. Okay, the screen distance between 2 points. Okay, the first point is the one I just find. Extent, let's say extent is currently extent. The first one is e.world location. The second one is what I find. This one should go get inside of here. And the last one should be the map dot weight. Map dot height. Okay, this one need to go to here. Feature, they need a feature arrow. My feature arrow is not right. I typed something wrong. This one, and then needs to, I believe this one need to go here. Okay, it's could in location. Thank you. Feature to point shape. This one need to be a point shape. So this one need to be oh, this one. So I did run. Oh, this one need a feature. So I did a new feature. Okay. Have feature 1, feature 2, and okay, this is distance. This distance is the unit for this distance is pixel. So if this distance is less than 15 pixel, we do this thing. That makes sense, right? Okay. Let's start again. Now you click this one. Okay, if we click this far away, looks good, right? Okay. Now we need to put the content over here, the right content over here, not just a placeholder. To do that, we say we have the feature, so we need to say we get the feature there dot customer value equal name dot string. Okay, this will display the name, but I want to display more stuff. I want to display name, address, or something. So we need to add the let's do this one. Let's say name. Let's say okay. We also need we need a new line, environment dot new line. We need after the new line we need to display the address. We need to say feature 0 address. Okay, I think that is pretty much all. Okay, let's click one of them. Okay, so you can see this is the name, this is the address. If you click a different one, it will display a different one. This is name, this is address. That's the name, that's the address. Okay, I think that's pretty much all for how to create this application. You guys could let me know if you have any question or you want to add more stuff based on this demo project. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye.